Hello everyone, this is Steven again. Today I will be talking about some more vintage Masters of the Universe figures and some of the creatures they use that were made in the 1980s by Mattel. I will specifically talk about Fisto and the horse, a robotic horse, Stridor, which are these guys right over here. I'll just show you how he looks on the horse itself. He looks pretty good, and the horse as well. It's a robotic horse, as you can tell by the looks of it, and especially the legs and the head. Let's start talking about the figure itself, and then we'll talk about the horse. Fisto here is one of the known characters from long ago, and he's one of the good guys, so he fights together with He-Man. He does have, in a way, two action features. He has a waist articulation. In other words, that it's spring-loaded so that he can do a punch by twisting in his waist, and he also has a spring-loaded right arm in order to punch the enemy, like so, or even this way with an uppercut. He comes with a sword, and he comes with a removable armor. He has articulation in the arms and in the legs, which are the legs are usually connected by a small rubber band in the crotch area. So that would be Fisto. Now, what we have here also is his horse, Stridor, that he's usually portrayed riding on. Stridor here, as I already mentioned, is a robotic horse on the side of He-Man, and either Fisto or He-Man or any heroic warrior would use it. Comes with this removable helmet that goes right above his forehead, has laser guns right next to his head on both sides, and the lasers can move up and down. He also has a tail at the back here that can be removed, has a laser gun that moves left and right, and has robotic legs which are practically static. They cannot really be moved. One of the legs is shaped in a sort of a moving pose, but it's just stuck like that. So you would usually put either any kind of heroic warrior. Most of them can fit here, except, let's say, Rotar and Orko, who cannot. But any one of them that can practically put their legs right in would fit very neatly in there. And we have here stickers showing the robotic parts of the horse as well. And then there is also a sticker of the crossed X with a helmet, a sort of a coat of arms insignia, and on this other side as well. Now, Stridor was usually available being sold together with Fisto, or on some occasions there is also a package where he was sold by himself without any additional figure. So that would be Stridor and Fisto. The other compatible set would be Jitsu, a warrior of Skeletor, together with a robotic horse called Night Stalker, which is practically Stridor just in another color scheme. This is how they look like, or how Jitsu looks like riding on Stridor. And as usual, we will discuss Jitsu first. So here we go with Jitsu. Jitsu here is a warrior of Skeletor, and I guess of Japanese origin in a way because of his name, Jitsu. And he has a karate chop action feature, because unlike Fisto, he has a straight chopping hand in gold color, while Fisto's is more metallic looking. The right arm is spring loaded, and when you pull it this way, he will do a chop or an upper chop this way, so you can go either way. There is also action in the waist that he could just do a punch that way. The other arm is not spring-loaded, but it does come with this samurai sword, or a katana blade, in orange color. There is articulation in the arms, the head can move left and right, the armor is removable, and the legs can move backward and forward, being connected with a small rubber band. And Jitsu has had a prominent showing in comic books in the vintage time period. He also did show up in one episode of Filmation He-Man cartoon, and predominantly he was being shown in the comic books. So that would be Jitsu, who is practically an ideal enemy of Fisto, because both of them have the same feature going on and the same power of a sword. Night Stalker here is, as I said, just another version of Stridor, the horse for the good guys, and this one is the horse for the bad guys, or for the Skeletor. And most of his warriors can sit right here, including Skeletor, again for the same reason in regards to putting their legs under and being able to fit very neatly. This one also has the laser at the back of the saddle. The tail can be removed. The legs are static, they don't really move, and the lasers exist on both sides of him and can move up and down. And there is a lot of stickers emphasizing the fact that he's a robotic horse. The helmet is not removable because in this case it seems to be molded right onto his head. And other than that, also the fact is that he was also sold separately by himself, or he would be sold together with Jitsu as an actual gift pack back in the 1980s period. So that is Night Stalker. And with this horse I would just conclude this particular story regarding the vintage robotic horses and their riders. Thanks for watching, you guys, and please subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye.